The year is 2014. A bombshell rocks the Korean entertainment industry, and at its center is Lee Byung-hun, a seasoned actor with a squeaky clean image. Han sent shockwaves through the nation when he accused two women, model Lee Jin-yeon and K-pop idol Dae of the group Glam, of blackmail. Apparently, they all did some inappropriate stuff at his home, which the girls apparently recorded and blackmailed him with. Lee Byung-hun had recently gotten married, and his pregnant wife was staying in the United States with her family. Fast forward to the present. It's been almost a decade, but still a curious pattern emerges when it comes to Hybe's groups. With global sensations like BTS, TXT, and ENHYPEN under their belt, Hybe has mastered the art of crafting clean-cut boy-next-door images. However, their track record with girl groups has been anything but flawless, from the scandals that engulfed their first-ever girl group Glam to the more recent controversies including SSERAFIM and NewJeans. Hybe's journey with female idols has been marked by unexpected turbulence. Hybe has yet to successfully launch a girl group that hasn't been plagued by controversy, and that's what we will be discussing today. Is Hybe actually cursed when it comes to girl groups, or is it all due to their mismanagement? Glam. Having previously worked with the Wonder Girls, it seems like Bang PD was inspired to create Big Hit's own girl group, and that's how Glam, a 5-member girl group, was formed. However, less than 6 months after their debut in 2012, the first scandal broke out. Rumors surfaced that member Trinity was a Sasang. More specifically, she was alleged to have stalked Super Junior's leader Lee Tok, going so far as to falsely claim to be the daughter of a broadcasting company CEO to gain access to him. Given Super Junior's immense popularity, the backlash against Trinity was swift and severe. The group's fan base was a formidable force, and Glam, still relatively unknown, was no match. Trinity's reputation didn't help matters either, as she had earned the nickname Cussing Granny for her aggressive demeanor. In an effort to contain the damage, Glam's agencies Big Hit and Source Music announced Trinity's departure from the group, citing personal reasons. Despite the loss of a member, the remaining 4 girls released new music, and Dae even ventured into acting, appearing in the K-drama Monster. It seemed that the group was on track to doing well. However, fate had a different plan in store. In the summer of 2014, a new scandal erupted, this one far more damning than the last. Future Squid Game actor Lee Bong-yoon had allegedly been making sexual advances toward model Lee Ji-yoon, despite being recently married. She was initially uninterested, at least until money entered the equation. They ended up having an affair behind his wife's back. However, at some point, tensions escalated between the actor and the model, leading to a bitter breakup. Enraged, Lee Ji-yoon, with the help of another Glam member and her friend Dae, attempted to extort 5 billion Korean won from Bong-yoon by threatening to release a compromising video. All this happened while Bong-yoon's wife was away in the USA to spend time with her family during her pregnancy. Ji-yoon and Dae visited his apartment for drinks. Bong-yoon got drunk, and Dae filmed him making sexual comments towards Ji-yoon. She and Ji-yoon threatened to release the tapes to the public unless Bong-yoon paid them 5 billion Korean won immediately. The plan backfired spectacularly. Bong-yoon reported the incident to the police, and both women were arrested on September 1st. Dae ended up being sentenced to a year in prison, while Ji-yoon got a year and a few months. Now, with 2 huge scandals and only 3 members left, Glam was forced to disband, unable to recover from the fallout for a second time. This event marked a turning point for Big Hit, leading them to stop working with female idols and focus entirely on BTS. The group had been struggling during that time, though that all changed when their hit song I Need You secured their first music show win. The rest is history. G-Friend. By 2019, Hybe realized that to sustain its growth, it needed to diversify its portfolio beyond boy groups. The shadow of Glam's failed venture, however, made Hybe cautious about venturing into girl group management on its own. After becoming one of the top 4 companies in K-pop, Hybe started acquiring different companies. One of the first companies they bought was Source Music, which was famous for launching the girl group G-Friend. 2 G-Friend members, Yoonha and Shinbi, were former Big Hit trainees. Initially, fans were really excited and believed this could take their favorite group to the next level. However, this excitement was short-lived. In a shocking turn of events, G-Friend disbanded abruptly in 2021, leaving fans stunned and heartbroken. With no clear explanation from Hybe, speculations ran rampant. While some believed the members had chosen to part ways, it later emerged that the disbandment was a surprise to everyone involved. and the sudden termination of their contracts forced the members to rebuild their careers from scratch. People wondered why Hybe even bothered acquiring Source Music. Soon enough, the reason became clear. As it turns out, Hybe didn't acquire Source Music because they wanted G-Friend. What Hybe was really after was the staff, the experience, and the industry expertise. From S9, G-Friend became the second girl group under Hybe's Entertainment, but in 2020, the purchase of Pledis Entertainment followed, adding From S9 to Hybe's roster. From S9 was born from the reality show Idol School, where 41 trainees competed for a spot in a new group. While the show created a buzz, the group's journey was marred by the controversy from the start. A shocking revelation exposed that the show's voting system had been rigged, impacting the final lineup. 3 From S members were found to have benefited from this manipulation, while others were fairly eliminated. Even after years of hard work, including a long-awaited music show win, the group struggled to shake off the negative image. Adding to their troubles, the departure of a popular member, Yuri, further impacted their popularity. In May 2024, Taeyong expressed her frustration over the group's long hiatus on Weverse Live, asking, "Why are we the only ones to have long hiatuses? Why only From S9? It's so sad. I have lovers, I have fans too." However, it's clear that From S9 is not receiving the same level of support or investment as other groups under Pledis and Hybe, leaving many to wonder why. SSERAFIM. In 2022, Hybe's highly anticipated girl group, SSERAFIM, debuted. Unfortunately, they were caught up in a scandal from the very beginning involving member Kim Garam. Serious allegations of bullying surfaced against Garam and rapidly escalated into a full-blown public relations crisis from Hybe. The company initially adopted a defensive stance, denying the accusations and claiming that Garam was the victim of malicious rumors and edited photos. However, as the scandal intensified and more damning evidence emerged, public opinion turned against Hybe. A turning point came when an alleged victim, Yoo Yeon-soo, came forward with detailed accounts of the bullying, providing concrete evidence that supported the claims against Garam. Faced with overwhelming public pressure and deteriorating public image, Hybe was forced to take action. Garam was initially placed on hiatus and later officially removed from the group. It was later revealed that Garam herself had been bullied, but whether or not Garam was guilty, one thing everyone can agree on: how badly Hybe handled the situation. They should have conducted a thorough background check on Garam before debuting her, especially after what happened with Glam member Trinity. NewJeans. NewJeans' sudden unconventional debut under Adore led to the group's rapid ascent, with record-breaking album sales and chart-topping hits. However, the group's journey wasn't without its challenges. The initial excitement surrounding NewJeans quickly turned into a complex issue when concerns about the group's concept and creative direction arose. At the heart of the controversy was Adore CEO Min Hee-jin. Accusations of sexualizing underage members sparked widespread debate. As criticism mounted, Min Hee-jin responded with legal threats, with many accusing Hybe of attempting to silence critics. But all that was nothing compared to the saga that unfolded in 2024 between Hybe and Adore, with NewJeans, SSERAFIM, and even the newly debuted girl group ILLIT all becoming a part of it. ILLIT's debut held promise, but the group quickly found itself entangled in a web of criticism and controversy. Many believe that Hybe's focus on debuting new underprepared groups is to blame. Labeled as copycats and facing scrutiny over their vocal abilities, overcoming these challenges will require substantial effort and time. Even before its debut, ILLIT faced accusations of rigging on their survival show, and fans suspected that Hybe had predetermined the final lineup. Adding to the confusion, a popular member, Yoonju, abruptly left the group just before its debut. The lack of explanation fueled speculation that Hybe forced her out. Fans were further perplexed when ILLIT pre-debut was invited to Paris Fashion Week, citing special treatment and accusations of unfair advantages. ILLIT's encore performances for a music show turned disastrous, with some members labeled tone-deaf. Adding insult to injury, NewJeans' creative director Min Hee-jin accused ILLIT of copying their concept. While she later clarified it wasn't the members' fault, the accusation further stained their image. Cat's Eye. The most recent addition to Hybe's girl group roster is Cat's Eye, and it seems like the curse might still be very much intact. Cat's Eye has been facing backlash for allegedly copying iKON, with their choice of fandom name, which was revealed as iKON. Belift Lab, the company behind ILLIT, was also criticized for choosing the fandom named Lily, which is also the existing fandom name of Blackpink's Lisa. Netizens are now accusing Hybe of lacking originality. Hybe has also come under the fire for the use of upskirting camera angles in Cat's Eye's music video debut. Critics argue that certain shots focus inappropriately on the members' lower bodies, raising concerns about the sexualization of young female idols. Hybe's history with girl groups has been a roller coaster of highs and lows. Is this a case of bad luck or strategic missteps? The evidence points more towards the latter, a pattern of rushed abuse, questionable decision-making, and a seeming disregard for public perception has marred Hybe's girl group ventures. Turns out their curse is in fact mismanagement. However, not all blame can be placed on Hybe, as the artists themselves play a crucial role in their success or failure. Let us know in the comments what you think. Should Hybe stick to boy groups, or can they turn their fortune around with the future girl groups? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to NOONA-K for more.